The World Bank Group and its partners commemorated International Women's Day on Wednesday at the Saudi Karabajora Conference Center in Bijilo. This year's theme, Empowerment for All Women and Girls, underscores the importance of celebrating the achievements of women while advocating for gender equality and empowerment. International Women's Day serves as a global platform to honor the contributions of women, transcending national, ethnic, linguistic, cultural, economic, and political divisions. The event also highlighted the significance of the upcoming 30th anniversary of the Beijing Declaration and Platform for Action in 2025. This landmark document remains the most progressive and widely endorsed blueprint for advancing women's and girls' rights worldwide. It has driven legal protections, improved access to essential services, fostered youth engagement, and challenged entrenched social norms and stereotypes.
Since Beijing in 1995, a lot of achievements have been registered. However, there are also a lot of challenges which we are still facing. We need to accelerate progress to ensure gender equity, equality, and empowerment of women cannot therefore be overemphasized. For this reason, the theme for the celebration this year is quite apt. Since Beijing in 1995, numerous innovative initiatives have been implemented addressing all the 12 critical areas of concern. Interventions on the economic empowerment of women, the economic status of women is gradually being improved, leading to economic independence. Maternal mortality has been reduced from a 4-digit 100,000 live births to 3 digits. We have registered increase and remarkable improvement in the education of the girl child in both the primary and secondary levels. Although at tertiary and university, there are challenges. Improvement in women's human rights is also progressing. Gambia has signed and ratified the CEDAW, and we are very busy at the moment implementing the CEDAW. For the implementation, we've translated the commitments that we have made by signing CEDAW into legislations, and now we are very busy with the implementation. But even there are challenges.
Delivering remarks at the event, Dr. Habietu Drame, Minister of Basic and Secondary Education, reflected on significant strides made in advancing girls' education in the Gambia. She highlighted key government initiatives aimed at increasing access to education and reducing gender disparities in schools.
At the level of the basic and secondary education, when it comes to access to education, we have more female. We have more female students across all sectors of the education than male. So that goes to say that we have really, as a ministry, step up to ensure that the barriers that we are impeding the female child from having access to education to some extent remedied to ensure that they come back to the school setting. And they have been coming. And the statistics also show that in terms of performance, we have all seen that women or the girl child has always topped both at the upper basic and senior secondary level in the areas of examination.
The World Bank resident representative stated that women's empowerment is a crucial cross-cutting theme throughout the World Bank Group's operations. He added that the working group prioritized this issue in its discussions with governments, private sector, civil society, and other key stakeholders.
It's an absolute honor to stand before you today as we come together to celebrate International Women's Day, to commemorate the month. At the World Bank, the Gambia Country Office, we wish to take this opportunity to reiterate the relevance of this year's theme, Empowerment for All Women and Girls. This resonates deeply with our corporate objective of fostering women's and girls' abilities to make strategic choices and exert influence over their lives and futures, aligned with their preferences. Empowerment is not just a goal. It's an absolute necessity and a critical driver of sustainable development.
Also speaking at the event, the mayor of Banjul City Council, who also serves as the president of Rafera Africa, shared insights into the achievements of female leaders both in the Gambia and across the continent. She emphasized the role of women in governance and development, urging continued efforts to promote gender inclusion.
As the president of Rafela, we are doing a lot, not only in the Gambia, but beyond Gambia as well. Our vision and mission is not only to empower the women of Gambia, but we have also other partners, other mayors who are also doing their own thing in their countries. But coming back to the Gambia, when I heard the minister, when you listen to the minister very well, she said, together we can do it. And the Minister of Education also mentioned something. She said in the homes. So if you listen to them properly, you will understand that we cannot do it without going to the grassroots. The grassroots is everything. The bottom-up approach of governance is what will empower women. If we try to ignore local government, I can tell you we will leave a big gap.
International Women's Day has evolved into a global movement championing women's rights in both developed and developing nations. Strengthened by 4 United Nations Women's Conferences, the annual commemoration serves as a powerful rallying point for advancing gender equality and fostering women's participation in political and economic spheres. Reporting for Kerfatu, I am Buba Gajigo.